All right, what's going on, guys? I got the second vehicle here I'm going to show you. This is a 1963 F100. I bought this thing probably about 6 months ago, and ever since it's kind of been an issue. The listing on Marketplace said that this thing ran last year. So when I got this, I'll post some pictures right now. You can clearly see it was physically impossible. The thing ran last year, but we were actually able to bore it 60 over, rebuild it, and everything I think is going to be good. Obviously, we haven't fired it up yet, and pieces are still not completely together. We just kind of have it covered up. But got some Patriot headers for it. Those are just kind of mocked up so I can get the dipstick cleared and everything. Just going to do a little walk around. The body actually is pretty good. It's solid. There's no like completely rusted out spots except for on the hood, which I'll show you here in a second. Everything is actually pretty good. It didn't come with these doors. We had to go to a different state and pick them up actually. But really, I mean, these were actually hanging on some guy's wall. They were pretty bare. They didn't have any glass or the tracks in them. So I had to go pick up another door, which is just a donor door that we stuck on this one. But yeah, again, bed's good. Everything looks straight. It's not straight right here because the bed's not actually bolted down. It's just sitting on top of the frame. But it came with cherry bombs on it, and I'm just kind of welding those up right now. The bed actually was full of this huge box, which has the windshield in it. A bunch of weather stripping kits came with it for the doors. And then just a bunch of trash. So, and sorry if you hear occasional barking, that's this one. But everything's pretty solid. Tailgate's solid. The hood I was talking about, there's a rusted out spot up here on the lip of it. So obviously that'll have to be fabricated in. Okay, let's go to the inside. So this car, nothing worked on it. The wiring was absolute trash. So I had to go with a Speedway Motors wiring harness, which is all done. Obviously, I'll tuck the wires up nice and neatly after a while, but seats crap, but at least, you know, they sell kits for those all the time. The fuel lines have gone AN fittings all the way from the fuel tank to the carburetor. Yeah, everything's solid. Oh yeah, I fell through this the other day. This was actually a piece of plywood sitting in here, and this is completely rusted through. However, the other side's not. So I'm assuming that whenever, because the doors were off of it, so whenever this was sitting out in the weather, it may have just, the water may have pooled right there. But this thing had been sitting for quite some time, just judging by the looks of the engine. It has a floor shifter, which everything appears to be functioning properly. I took everything apart and looked at it, and everything, all the gears seem fine. You can get into every single gear. So other than that, I just wanted to show you kind of a good walk around of the truck before I get too far on it. I'm getting ready to throw some gauges on there. I'll make a video of that, just showing you how to get the gauges set up and how the wiring goes through the cab and everything. So please subscribe and watch for updates on this thing, because it's going to be rapidly evolving. This is probably where I spend a lot of my time as far as working on cars, is right here on the truck right now, because I'm trying to get it running. But other than that, I will see you guys and have a great weekend.